JC1424 once again with NASCAR Thunder 2004. In this episode of our rookie season in career mode, we are going to be completing race 17 of 36, which is going to be at Daytona International Speedway for the night race, the Pepsi 400. In the last episode, we went to Infineon, our first road course of the season, where we finished in 12th place. I probably could have gotten like maybe a top 5, but right after pit stops happened, I had a pit strategy that caused my right side tires to be pretty worn, I think, and we went through the S's and spun the race car. So the race ended under caution, but I didn't lose too many positions in all that pit stop sequence and whatever. And we got 12th place, which is an exceptionally good finish in comparison to everything else we've gotten in this season. Really helped us out with the averages. I mean, we started on pole, so this is the first race that we're going to run in this season with some contingency sponsors. I've decided to add those because of that. It's like, you know, once we get a win, then I'll actually add even more. Delaware Jr. won his 7th race of the season at Infineon. Now, I was saying at the beginning of the video that Tony Stewart is way better at road courses than Delaware Jr. Delaware Jr., I don't even know if he's ever won at a road course in the Cup Series, now that I think of it, but whatever. Okay, game. Now, Tony Stewart is back 65 points away again. It's like a magic number for Tony Stewart right now. We moved up into 31st place in the point standings, which doesn't meet our sponsorship expectation for Richard Petty driving experience, yet somehow our happiness increased whenever we did that race. I don't know why, but we're 8 points behind Kenny Wallace, so if we can finish in front of him at Daytona, I think we'll finally be back in 30th place again, which isn't saying much. Now, with my pit strategy, it might be possible to finish better than quite a few of these guys. Kenny Wallace, Steve Park, Jody Machek, Robbie Gordon, I don't know how many of them, but I have to finish quite a few positions ahead of all of these guys to manage that much. And then you got the driver spec. We really only affected Bill Elliott in that race because we're nowhere near Jeff Green and Chase Montgomery didn't participate. Go into team management. After this race, in the garage, we'll have some stuff to do on the parts that we're going to be using in just a bit. There's that 95 condition right now for all 3 of them. And this is going to be available. And I think, yeah, this stuff right here is actually going to have had some upgrades done to it once we get it back. Not big upgrades, granted, but we also got this engine that we're building, which is going to be the best of all the equipment once it comes around. And that's going to be back in 6 races. So that is 5 races after this episode will be over with. Then you got the sponsorship, 77 for Advanced Auto Parts, 72 for Quality Plus 4 dealers, and then 66 for, yeah, Richard Petty driving experience like I mentioned a while ago. Then we got that shop edition, which will be 4 races away once we've done the Daytona race. And also, this is not the last race that we're going to be doing this week. We're also going to be going to, I think, Chicagoland tomorrow. So, that should be fun. I like racing at Chicagoland in this game. We're using Dale Reynolds' paint scheme just because we used the KCal Gaming paint scheme in the Daytona 500. And I wanted to use the paint scheme of another YouTuber that I'm quite familiar with and good friends of. So, we'll click Quick Select for our equipment, and let's get to qualifying at Daytona. As we come off turn 4 for our final qualifying lap here at Daytona, I can say that I did it as smooth as I could in the corners, holding a really good line. We are in default setup except with the exception of 30 PSI for tire pressure, 39th. Daytona has always been harder than Talladega whenever it comes to super speedways. And of course, Dale Earnhardt Jr., it's a super speedway. He gets started on pole next to Bill Elliott, according to what I just saw right there. And there they are. Bill Elliott's trying to hit that damn wall. Well, at least we get to start on the inside, I suppose, though I don't know if that's that big of a deal. Let's try to get a good launch. Because of this 30 PSI adjustment, we aren't going to have that much acceleration, so sticking with these guys in the first few laps is not going to be that easy from the start. I think once we get up to speed, we should be fine. But I think the biggest deal was us on pit strategy. At the same time, this race is hard enough to do because at the night race, for some reason, you have to run out of fuel at least 1 point whenever you start out career mode. I think even in the second season, you have to run out of fuel to get to the end of this race. Either after your first pit stop, your second pit stop, or coming to the checkered flag. Something like that. Trying to keep the draft of these guys in front of me. Hopefully somebody checks up so I don't lose these guys as soon as the damn race starts. Otherwise it's just going to be me and these 3 cars behind me, which are bound to eventually get by me. I'm trying. I just don't have any power with this freaking car right now. And this is used equipment, so there's not that much I can do right now. So I guess this race just has to be this total fucking disaster, or pit strategy is all I have. We're on lap 5, and I know I can't make it to the end of lap 6 on this tank of fuel, so we're going down now. Really just sat in 40th place that entire first run. Slow it down to 70 miles an hour, JC. Okay, almost going a little too slow in, but we'll get just Left side tires, no damage repair. I actually got this car clean all throughout that first run. Let's see if we can keep it clean in our second one too. I mean, it doesn't mean that much, just considering we're about to be putting this equipment into shop, so it doesn't really matter like how much I use it. This is just a very disappointing race. I was really hoping that I'd get something out of this, but I guess with used equipment, you can't do anything at Daytona. It's the toughest of the two super speedways. Come out of pit road, and these guys are right in front of me. I'm in 10th place. I'm in front of Dale Earnhardt Jr. right now. What? Really? Am I actually gaining this many positions or what? I mean, I don't want to pull out on the traffic too quickly. Okay, let's wait until after Ricky Craven. I'm trying to turn, but I can't turn it anymore. Okay, we'll get on now, and those guys are coming up behind us. And because we're not on the apron, I guess we're going to be faster than those guys that are on there right now behind us. So yeah, we definitely gained a lot of ground with our pit strategy. It's just, I really hope that I don't gain that much. I hope I don't lose that much whenever we run out of fuel. And I think I should choose to run out of fuel on the last lap of the race. So I can hold up as many of the people behind me as possible. It's kind of stupid. I don't know. We're in 15th right now and about to lose a few more positions because there's a lot of cars behind us, and I'm trying to hold up this 43 car without hitting the damn guy. He almost got around me. Okay, so mirror driving until our second pit stop, which might be on lap 10. We could try making it on lap 11, which means I have to run out of fuel, and I really don't want to do that. Of course, these guys are all probably going to be behind me back whenever we get that lap, so maybe I should try that, you know, running out of fuel on lap 11 and then taking my pit stop, or entering pit road with no fuel. Well, I'll get back to you guys whenever someone finally, I guess, slips past me or pit stops happen. I don't know. Or maybe even a caution, though. I can't block both Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Steve Park behind me because I don't have enough grip on these freaking tires. It just shoots up the track and then it won't get back down, so that's us losing 15th. And that's after 2 laps of blocking, so I think I'm doing a good job, all things considered. We're up to 7th place. All those guys behind us are taking their pit stops, but I just got the very low fuel indication, and then the red one's probably going to come on into pits. I don't know about this. Yeah, fuel tank almost empty. That means it's only going to probably last me down to like the back straightaway. I'm trying to block both these cars, then I hit Kenny Wallace. I mean, I need to finish in front of him, so I mean, good riddance. Yeah, we're going to run out of gas, like, right as soon as we get to turn 3, aren't we? But all these guys behind me on the bottom lane. So, this is a perfect spot. Okay, it's a perfect place to be an asshole. 7th place. Please tell me I get to keep, like, a bunch of these positions. No, 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 no. You're going to slow down whenever I slow down. Okay, let's get down to 70. Let's not speed in. To ruin the glory of it all. Damn it, Ernie Sadler, get off of me. I've had enough of your existence. Okay, let's just get left side tires. And I need a fuel tank still. A fuel tank? Well, of course I need a fuel tank. A full tank of fuel, whatever. Yeah, that could not have turned out better. I had all those guys lined up on the inside behind me because that's how they're programmed to take pit stops. Oh, of course. I try and get left side tires only, and this happens. I mean, it's not a 2-tire pit stop, so it's still faster than their pit stops in general. What is taking so long? What else are they doing? I mean, I guess they're putting in fuel, but I figure they had enough time to do that considering the fact that they got the damn wrench jammed or whatever, the air gun. Okay, we're in 16th, and don't see many of that cars coming up behind me in the mirror, so I can get on now, and they might slow up for me. That's Johnny Benson. Yeah, okay, I chose a good place to get back on. So we're in 16th. We'll get a better finish than we did last time we came to this track, and I know we can make it on fuel. So maybe I can catch Ward Burton as he's coming off pit road because we are up to speed a little bit more now that I've got these guys coming to the draft. So that's 15th at best. But my right sides are really worn. Freaking Ward Burton's all the way down the bottom, so making this pass might not even be possible right now. Let me try side drafting him if I can. Nope, can't do it. And here goes 19. No, 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 you don't. I am trying so hard right now, and I can't turn the car because it's so fucking worn on tires. No more positions lost. Fuck you, Dale Earnhardt Jr. You ain't keeping that point, so Tony Stewart's my man. It's a freaking hellhole because Ward Burton's just holding that bottom, not going full speed yet, and I want that position. I'm trying to side draft him. I can't do it. Then the 19 car is using me as a pick or whatever, and just trying to stop losing positions for the most part. Nope, Jamie McMurray staying behind me. Lots of mirror driving. I don't know if I want to make a cut here, so you can actually see me work some of my magic that I've been doing all race long. Usually trying to make it so that it's usually like just one line of cars in the corners, by keeping them from going all the way down to the bottom so they can always just throw it back up to the top and get in front of whoever's trying to come. This is, well, I mean, it's unfortunate that we lost those 2 positions I was potentially getting, but we're in 17th, still better than we did last time. I think we finished 23rd when we came here for the 500. 3 laps to go. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. is still right back there, of course, but I think Tony Stewart is way up in front of him somewhere because he did start up there with him. I don't know how Dale Earnhardt Jr. fell all the way back here, though. Well, maybe it's because I held him up with whatever pit strategy he was trying to do earlier on. Golly, these cars are like one all the way at the top and one all the way at the bottom. It's really hard to block that. And now they're 3 wide, so that's not helping me. Okay, well, I really want them to just not be 3 wide. I can't fix it. Junior, get to the inside. I'm letting off the throttle. I am letting off the throttle. No, stupid fucking car can't turn even when I let off the throttle at a super speedway. I can't keep a single position right now, and Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s car is faster, so I'm going to use it for a draft, but he's going to get away. It's just impossible, okay? The 3 wide going into the corner. I'm trying to pull Dale Earnhardt Jr. ahead of Jamie McMurray so that it's just side by side. But then to begin with, I'm letting off the throttle to get it to turn, and it just still won't turn in the damn corner. It's just ridiculously tight because of them freaking tires getting worn. Even in this game, in rookie season, once your tires get worn at super speedways, you can't get to that inside. We're in 18th. Can I please just maintain position? JC, you know you're good enough. Do it. Whole lap and a half. Okay, dive to the inside. Turn car. Please, I fucking beg you. Now Kurt Busch is trying to pass me on the outside. I'll throw a block right there. I'm turning all the way. No, McMurray. Somehow managing. And then here comes 3 wide again with freaking Matt Kenseth in the middle. Well, I mean, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is not going to be able to finish any better than 17th now because I held him up for so freaking long. So, I mean, but I still wanted to finish in front of him just so I can say I'm better than Dale Earnhardt Jr. at super speedways or some shit like that. That don't make any sense. Go to the outside car. Go to the outside. Block Kenseth's run. Okay, we got that good. We just got one more freaking turn. Would like to make it single file going into the next corner if I can by pulling somebody ahead of Terry Labonte, but nope, couldn't do it. Plus this car is jerking back and forth a while ago. Nope. Nope. And now here comes Terry Labonte underneath me. No. Damn it. I'm going to hit the wall. I'm going to hit the wall. Nope. Going to get 18th. Going to get 18th. Weapons racing. I say I'm going to hit the wall because I'm turning all the way. I don't want to let out the gas because that wouldn't solve my problems, but Dale Jarrett wins the Pepsi 400. Our past couple of races have really paid off with their finishing results of 12th and then 18th place because now we have $415,000 in the bank, and that's going from like $17,000 2 races ago. So it's like a good freaking $400,000 made in those 2 races. And if I had a bigger sponsorship, then it'd be even more, now that I think of it. But by the time I have bigger sponsors, I'll have a better car, and it'll be completely different. But yeah, Dale Jarrett, he has won a race previously. He won at Texas, and I think that was the only win before that. So yeah, he just got his 2nd win of the season. It's not one of the most winning drivers of the season. Tony Stewart is now 27 points behind Dale Earnhardt Jr. So I did a very nice deed today. Not in the eyes of Doing Your Nation, but that's not my nation. My nation is Stewart Nation. Or Smoke Nation, I don't know. Golly, that finished movie all the way to freaking 28th place, so we're good whenever it comes to the associate sponsor, and then we got the primary sponsor and the secondary sponsor, though we didn't meet the expectations of our secondary, I think, by qualifying freaking 39th or whatever. I mean, we still have the average, I suppose. Driver respect. Terry Labonte's a little pissed, but none of these are ones that would stay that much. Chase Montgomery, he was very pissed going that race, and I was blocking him for a while, but he's not that anymore just because he was there, and we never really made that much contact with anybody aside from the guys I kept trying to hold off. Let's go into team management, the garage, so we can start putting this equipment into shop, and I might be able to overhaul this equipment just because I have so much money right now. I think that I might want to do some work right here on the chassis just so I can get this car turning better, because, you know, that car couldn't turn at a fucking super speedway, so that's a sign. Click overhaul. For 2 races, we'll spend $155,000. Oh my goodness. But okay. And let me quickly decide what I want to spend my money for overhauling another kart with. I mean, this will go up quite a bit. I think I should just decide on which one's higher at the same time. I don't think the bodies are that important for many of the tracks that we go to be honest. Yeah, this one doesn't go up as high in the numbers. Let me think, how much would this cost for it overall? At $135,000. I still have enough money to repair whichever one I don't overhaul now that I think about it. Let me click on this one. And this one for its overhaul is also $155,000. So the other one costs less, but it's less of an increase, so I guess it makes sense. These are good bargains. You know what? I want more power all around because I feel like that's the smart thing to go by. So we'll overhaul this for 2 races as well, and then we'll do repairs for the other one. And I think repairs is always cheaper, so we should be able to manage this just fine, right? No freaking one race crap. That's a waste of money just considering it won't be available at the same rates that the other one will, I suppose. I think that I could possibly just repair everything for one race if I wanted to, but none of this equipment is actually good, so there's no reason for me to just even consider that. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, shop editions, time remaining 4 races for chassis shop. That'll be 3 after we do the Chicagoland race tomorrow. Sponsorship, yeah, 79 happiness for Advanced Auto Parts, so we're really getting there on that one. Quality plus 4 dealer start, average 30th place. I don't know if, I should have checked just a while ago, and I know we got this where we needed it to be right there, but I need to go check and see if my secondary is actually being met right now, because that was 39th, and we don't qualify, I think, above 30th place that often. Let me just go down right here before we end the video. Click on my name. My average starts, it's 28.9, so yeah, we're fine. We're fine on all of them, 28.9, 26.2, and then of course in point standings we're 28th, so glad to see we're making these expectations, and plus we're all getting all this freaking equipment being improved to the point where it's quite possible to meet them every single race. See you next time, that's that, and episode over.